Hello Gemini, this is going to be your October 13th full moon reading, 2019, and I'm just going to get one of these Power of Surrender cards. And these are really awesome for full moons because we go through so much closure and culmination and leveling up around full moons that it's really good to get, just a little idea of what we could be surrendering around the full moon time. So let's see what's up for you, Gemini. I did a reading for you a minute ago, and I must not have hit record. So we'll see if your message comes out the same. I'll be pretty blown away. Nice. Okay, that's pretty similar. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. So this is really about changing our mindset, right? Any type of belief that we have, and then we get new information or new experiences that totally just blows the belief out of the water, And sometimes when you can let go of those limiting ideas about yourself and other things about your past, you'll be able to really move forward. Stand in your power. Recognize that your past doesn't really define you. And the things that you believe about yourself are your perception, and so if you're thinking good about yourself, then you're probably going to feel good. If you're thinking bad about yourself, you're probably going to feel pretty bad. So maybe check in with yourself and see where your beliefs are, making your future. I totally believe that thoughts become things. So, if that's something that's happening to you, definitely protect yourself. I would suggest saying good things, right? Oh my gosh, look at that. No odds. So this is definitely a big message for you, Gemini. Don't let your past hold you back. So right there, outdated beliefs about yourself and your past. Don't let your past hold you back. So definitely don't be letting things that have happened to you throughout your life up to this point be the guiding light, okay? Because anything behind us has already happened. So it can't be the guiding light. You can use those experiences and lessons and wisdom that you've gained, but they don't have to be the only tools you carry. Okay, so maybe open yourself up to some more tools. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini. That's really interesting. Really interesting energy. Half the deck just dropped out the bottom of my hand. It's been doing that. I don't know. We're getting some sporadic energy bursts for these readings. I don't know what it is. Oh, that one doesn't want to show itself right now, huh? Well, we need at least 3 more, so let's see what we got here, Gemini. King of Rods, 4 of Cups, 2 of Wands, and 3 of Coin came out first. All right. So let's see what you have going on here. You have the 3 of Coins coming out, and this is everything that you make in your life that's pretty stable. Anything you've been working on that could bring you some money. It could bring you the stability as far as just, more options and a foundation that you're building upon. So that could be work, that could be relationship, those creative ideas of where we're making something that's going to be long-term stability. It's going to create that for us. So you may be working on something around the full moon, and with it being by this past, maybe that's a key for you to kind of open up and maybe take some risk or let go a little bit and see how your past may be holding you back from some of these ideas or these endeavors that can create stability for you. If you feel like you're not going forward due to some historical referencing, like, hey, last time I tried this, it didn't work, and so I don't want to do that again. Maybe just remember, don't let your past hold you back. You're a new person now. You're not actually repeating anything if you have new experience, new wisdom, and new skills. So going into the same situation as a different person is different. So maybe, there's that opportunity to add that into your creative project, add that into that stability that you're working on. And with the King of Rods coming out here, it's definitely showing that there's a passion around whatever it is you're working on. And you're doing this to maintain something in your kingdom, which again is stability. The king is always going to be masterful and have action towards his passion. The King of Rods is always going to work towards something he wants. He doesn't just sit down and wait for it. He's going to go for it. So this could be telling you, Gemini, to go for it. Go for whatever it is that really lights your fire, lights your passion, okay? And if it has something to do with this, knowing that your past doesn't define you can maybe help you get over some kind of a hump or some kind of a barrier that you've created inside of your mind that doesn't even really exist, okay? Because with this 4 coming out of cups, this is like something's right in front of you and it's being offered, something that you're interested in, but you're just not really seeing the value, you know? It's like these cups are here for you, but you want this one. And so you're waiting, and that's fine, you know, but there may have to be some action and work that goes forward before this comes to you. Okay, Gemini. On the other side of this could be where you're just not seeing what's right in front of you either. That feeling and that emotion and that depth that you're seeking is right in front of you and you're not seeing it. So this could be 2 different things, you know, for all the Geminis watching, this being a general reading. If this is like a work thing, it's like you're kind of having a barrier about your work and showcasing your work and trying to find your passion again and where you're masterful, and it's right in front of you and you just don't see it. If this is, you know, a relationship situation, it's like you've been working on something, but the fire's gone, the passion's kind of gone, but you want to find that fire again. And so you're recognizing that the options in front of you are not what you want and you're waiting for something else. Creative project, you know, same thing. It's really all about showcasing what you have, what you've been doing, recognizing where the fire and passion and action is and what is missing. It's either something you don't have and you want, or it's right in front of you and you just don't see it. So definitely keeping your eyes open. Don't let the past hold you back from seeing something that could be right in front of your eyes, okay? Some of those outdated beliefs about what these cups are could have you seeking something that doesn't even exist, okay? So check with yourself. That'll be different for everybody. Now you have the 2 of Wands here, which means you've been really faced with some kind of a decision. And not necessarily a fork in the road, but where both decisions are really good. So that can kind of be a dilemma in essence, because you want both, but you can't really have both, and you kind of need to pick one, you know? And it's not like the 2 of Swords where you're coming out with a new truth. No, you're just going towards a passion, and you have the world in your hands, which means whichever way you choose is good. And you just have to follow your heart and go with that passion. See, you have these wands again showing up. It's like once you choose a wand, you'll be this guy with 1 wand mastering your path. So you just may be having some decisions right now, and allowing those outdated beliefs about yourself to fade away may help you make that decision as well. So I'm going to do some tarot dice, and they're awfully loud when I shuffle them. So I'm going to turn the audio down, okay? All right, Gemini. You've got the King of Swords coming up. You have Page of Coin. You have, oh geez, 10 of Swords. And the Devil. Okay, now that always feels scary, right, when we get the Devil, but I'm gonna assure you that this is a good thing. When we get there, you'll see. Now we have King of Swords coming up here, and when the King of Swords, just like him, just like the King of Rods here, he is going to master his kingdom with his thoughts and his mind. Okay, so something in here with this showcasing of your work and something that brings in stability for you. So that's, you know, either that relationship, work, actual work, life's work, like a creative project, money, okay, anything stable that you've been working on. It's like mastering your thoughts, mastering your ideas, going forward on action with these ideas. So any type of new communication and ideas, any type of mindfulness that you encounter around the full moon, pay attention, okay? Because there may be some deeper messages for you going on. Sorry if I'm all black here. A pen exploded on me. Anyways, so this swords right here is definitely all about that mind, okay? And the King of Swords is always going to be masterful around what he's thinking, how he uses the information that he gets, how he communicates. So really being mindful around this full moon is going to help you. It's going to help you recognize how your past isn't relevant to who you are trying to be or who you're striving to be. So especially with this Page of Coins, it's like you're learning about something that has come in. It's almost like you're getting an option or an opportunity to create more stability. Okay, and maybe that's what's happening here with this king coming in. It's like you get an idea or thought or communication, and you're going to master it, and you get to learn a new skill, something that is going to bring that next level of stability. So if this is for work, for any of you Gemini that are thinking, oh, this is my work, this is like where you take those extra courses or extra classes, or those free classes online to gain deeper knowledge so that you can go to the next level in your work. If this is a relationship, it's where you're learning more about your partner, taking the time. If this is a creative project, you're learning new skills, new mediums, new methods, okay, techniques. So when this is going with the King of Rods, it's definitely saying that you're going to have passion, a new passion that comes through from this full moon information and energy. And really recognizing that your past isn't holding you, okay, Gemini? Now, Ten of Swords is an interesting card, dice side to come up, not necessarily a card, but it is definitely signifying that some kind of painful thing that you've been going through is like done. Like it's been done. You won't have to experience it again. Whatever lesson you learned, whatever wisdom came from it, that's what was meant to be. It wasn't meant to hurt, but it did hurt. And sometimes things have to hurt for us to learn. Okay, just like, when we fall on our bike, we learn about helmets and things, knee pads and such. So recognizing that you've learned a lesson, one that was very painful to learn. All right, and for each Gemini out there, it'll be different. But that may culminate around this full moon where you've learned, you're to the end. Like you saw that the end was coming with the 9. But this is like, it's done. No more of that. And maybe that's why these cups don't look so appealing to you anymore, is because you're looking for something that is completely different from what you've been through. So that's very interesting, and that'll play out differently for every Gemini. Definitely let me know down in the comments how that plays out for you. I'm interested to know. Now we have Two of Wands here, and it's funny with the Devil coming up because that's Capricorn energy, and Capricorn is all about having some fun. They do love their fun, and when we start something that's really fun and that we're really passionate about, okay, it usually starts with an ace. That's where we begin. That you're at the 2 here with a choice. The Devil comes up to say you're kind of chained to something. And with it coming up under this outdated beliefs about yourself, it's almost like you're chained to a belief about yourself or about your past that you're not willing to let go. And the advice here is to just let it go. Forgive yourself. You can't really move forward and choose one of these wands until you unchain yourself. Unchain yourself. You're not trapped by any means, okay, Gemini? So when you're like, no, I can't make this decision, I have to do this, my past, won't allow me, my past is holding me. No. The Devil is ourselves, guys. You're holding yourself. So rough pill to swallow. I'm so sorry to be the one to tell you this, but you're causing your own hell with this decision if that's something that you're going through for yourself, Gemini. So definitely let me know how this plays out for you Geminis out there. I'm really interested to know all the different scenarios that this resonates with. And please subscribe if you haven't already. It is really helpful and appreciated from me and it helps spread the channel obviously throughout YouTube, and I am just so excited to be here doing these readings with you guys. If you liked the video, like it with a thumbs up, and if you don't mind hitting the bell button, that's how you'll get the updates right when I post the new moon readings. So we'll see you guys for the new moon readings at the end of October. Thank you so much for watching. Take it easy.